Hi, welcome back to Marco Polo Coloring. Today we are going to review my new Arrtx markers. The first thing that I have to say is I am not liking the fact that it comes with plastic. I don't think it's necessary, and there was a lot of plastic on my envelope. I don't know if this is something that happens only in Spain or across multiple countries. If you have these markers, I would love to hear from you. Did they come with a lot of plastic? There are other methods that are more respectful for the environment, and I would have liked to see that. The first impression, I like the box. I like its cardboard. I like the feel of it, and I think it's really nice. The drawing, it's really nice. I noticed that they recommend you to store them horizontally. I didn't know that, and I think it's something good to know because right now they are vertically, so I have to change them. Not intended for children under 3. If you have a small kid, I would recommend the Carioca's instead. Actually, if you want to see a review, I'll leave a link up there where my finger is pointing, okay? Yeah, for children I would recommend the other markers because these are not washable and the Carioca's are super washable, remember? I really like the band. I think the touch is nice and it's easy to hold with the brand name. I think it's really, really nice. I have been using water-based markers so far, and these are gonna be my first alcohol markers. I did a big research on the internet and I picked this box because this is especially a selection for skin colors. I was struggling to get my skin coloring right, and I will leave you an example up there. Let's open that box. I really love the selection of color that the brand picked. I think it's really pretty, and it has two sides. One is like a wider brush to color bigger zones, and the other side it's a more precise, and it's marked down the marker so you know which side you're picking, so it's easy to identify. Here's the other tip. This is the more precise one. It's tiny and easy to control. I like it because it's not too tiny. The marker has a triangular shape, and I researched that. This is for it not to roll over the table. See? It stays there. So it's gonna be easier to hold. Let's compare it with the Carioca one. See that this is gonna be the lightest color from the Carioca brand, and it was very dark. Actually, if you've seen my Carioca's review, you will see that coloring a face with this marker did not have a very natural result, of course. This is a specific set for skin coloring. If you find this review helpful, please give me a thumbs up. If you have seen any other videos from my channel, you may have noticed that in most of the videos I used my dual art markers. These are the ones that I'm showing you right here. And I will leave both links down below in case you're interested. So let's compare these two. There's a big difference between the two of them. The dual art is very, very thin, too thin for me, and the Arrtx is a little bit thicker, but still firm and gives you precision. Maybe dual art could be for a very, very, very small detail, but for the coloring that I do, I like more the brush that comes with the Arrtx. About the packaging, see that this grid comes down. It helps the marker be in place, and I find this really, really useful for when you're drawing.
Be organized.
I
like that they don't run everywhere. Ooh, this is for swatches. Oh, yes. I love it. I'm going to do it right now. Oh, my God. I love it. I love that it comes with this. So cool.
What swatches?
Of the colors. Ooh, and it comes with a cute card. Maybe you can write someone. Okay, thank you. Would love to see you sharing of our products by using the following hashtag. I'm gonna do that. Yes, I'm gonna do that. I have Instagram. I'm very small. It's not that I'm a big YouTuber either, but I'm really small in Instagram. I just have 1 follower right now. I never upload anything, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna upload it with the hashtag.
3, 3, 2.
Do you have any questions? Oh, and they haven't. Oh, I like this. Look, I mean, those was fantastic, but didn't have anything like this. Or if it had, I don't know. I've lost it.
And I really like the fact that the markers have numbers on it. I know it seems crazy, but my other markers didn't. So I find this very helpful for the swatches and everything. So even the color doesn't match the cup. This, they did not have any numbers. See? No numeros.
We used like this. Okay, so I think this
cool.
is very cool. And they hold because it has that thingy there.
Whoa, what?
Look, it has that thingy that you can put it back. See?
While my 2 little helpers are going to swatch all of the colors, it's a great moment to ask you for your support by subscribing to this channel. It means a lot. Thank you. Few impressions on the markers while we were swatching them. We have these 2 0 tones. These are for blending and it comes with 2, which I think it's kind of cool because that seems like something that's gonna be damaged soon. So I think it's nice that we have 2 of them. We have a wide variety of skin tones, and also for the skin tones we have like a yellow, pinky tones and darker ones, which is gonna give me a lot of options to play with. We also have different blushes, like tones that can be for blush, and lip colors. I know, I'm very excited. I also noticed that the white brush is a little bit thicker than what I'm used to with the fine art markers. I don't know if it's because it's brand new or it's gonna be like this forever. I appreciate that in the fine one, but in the wider one I would like it to be a little bit more soft. But I have to keep using them. And I'm gonna show you a picture coloring so we see them in real action, right? And wait until the end of this video because I will tell you 7 things that I loved about the markers and 7 things that I think they could have done better. Have I mentioned that the box is very practical for you to hold the markers there? Sometimes when it's full, it's hard to grab them, but it's okay. I'm sure it's gonna be better with more usage. Let's color Belle! And look at that. It's amazing. I mean, it's amazing for me. If you've seen any other videos that I've recorded, I'm gonna show you the difference at the end of the video. I'm gonna show you the drawings that I've colored and you will be able to notice the difference. I am so impressed with the result. I really like how they blend. I like that they kind of fade, like you just apply them and they look like too much, and then at the second they're like so cool. And the small brush, it's very precise, so for the lips it was very easy to color them. Sometimes I need to be careful when I'm coloring, and this paper that I use today, it's a little bit thinner and I had to protect the table. You see that I have a red cardboard. This is for protecting the table because I don't want it to be ruined. And sometimes if the paper is thinner, yeah, they kind of bleed a little bit, but not too much. But this, I did notice a little bit of this. It was very fun to play with the hair. I really enjoyed playing with the hair. I think it's amazing, and you can tell that it seems to be darker and then it's lighter in a second, so they kind of change. So it's very important that you have your swatches page next to you, because the color swatched in the marker has nothing to do with the color that you're gonna end up having in your paper. So really recommend having the swatches page next to you. I do have it next to me, I just cannot see it. Let's talk about the 7 things that I love about these markers. The ink finish is amazing. That's my first time trying alcohol markers and I'm very impressed and I'm really enjoying using them. And you're gonna see a lot of me using them from now on. I doubt I'm gonna use the watercolors, maybe for some little work, but I just ordered the Arrtx one, so if you wanna know my thoughts on that, subscribe because I will be uploading that soon. The second thing that I love is the color variety, as I was mentioning before. The third thing that I love is the packaging. It's very nice. It's a cardboard packaging and it's portable. That's the fourth thing that I like. The fifth thing is the dual tips. I think they work very well. Number 6, I like that it comes with the swatches page and the card as a gift, especially the swatches page because it has the numbers, so I think that's very useful. And the last thing but not least, the shape of the markers is really nice. The fact that it's triangular helps with it not moving around in the table. I found it very useful actually, and that's something I wouldn't have noticed if I hadn't seen other YouTubers' video, to be honest. And the size is correct. They are not too big, they're not too small, so I find comfortable using them because I've heard there's some other markers that they're so big that they're not comfortable to use. I do like it. 7 things that I think they could have done better. The white brush, it's a little bit thick. I don't know, maybe I will love this in the future, but I'm not loving it right now. I will keep using them and I'll keep you posted. But I would like it to be a little bit softer. Second thing, you do need another set to combine because you only have skin colors, some pinks that you can use for blushes, or right now like I'm using it for the flowers. But yes, you need another set, and I did order another set, the Arrtx, so keep tuned for that one. Who do you think it's gonna be better, Arrtx or Arrtx? Leave a comment, please. Third thing, but this is for any markers, you should protect your table, especially if you're using thin paper, but just a precaution will be to use it always with markers. Protect your table. I don't think it's really particularly bad with this one, but I just wanted to mention it. The fourth one, it's the excessive plastic. Not only the plastic that I showed you, my package had a lot of plastic. I'm sorry I did not record that, but I was like really kind of thought it was too much plastic. I did not like that. The fifth thing is they're not washable, and I don't know if this is a con, but this is something you do need to take in account if you're going to leave your children to let them use them, because it's not like you're gonna be removing them easily. For an adult, that's perfectly fine, but since it states it's ages 3 or more, I just wanted you to make sure you know that they're not washable, okay? The number 6, and that is a little bit annoying. Actually, my son noticed and was like, the cup, you cannot clip it on the other side. So basically, I don't know. I would love to, I would like it to, I would love to be able to do that. And the last one is, and this is only for YouTubers, see, while I'm using the thicker brush, I have to do like a 90-degree angle so it can work and I can apply the whole color. So sometimes I cover the pictures, and maybe for not YouTubers, that's okay. Still, it's thick, as you see, and that's a very good example. Sometimes I have to do more than once because it's not soft, and then I don't touch the whole surface always. So that's kind of what's happening. I don't know if it's specific of these markers or all of the alcohol markers I have that. We'll see, because I'm gonna try more. But yes, I did notice that. Okay, and that is all about me. And to be honest, I really love the markers. I do recommend you to get them. I paid for them. I wanted to try alcohol markers. I'm so happy I did. I'm now thinking that I should have done that earlier, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna do it starting from today. And I have enjoyed it very much using them, and I think it's really fun and easy, and you don't have to work so much for your backgrounds. For example, right now it's amazing. I'm just doing some touch-ups with acrylic markers and we will be ready to go. Let me speed the process for you a little bit faster.
And that's probably me not knowing how to use them yet, but you don't see the stripes, you just see that. Yeah, I tried to blend the blush, but I like how it's beautiful. The skin looks beautiful.
As promised, you can see other drawings that I've colored. You can tell the difference in the skin, you can tell the difference in the color. It's very noticeable. Se puede apreciar. All of these drawings are available for you to watch in my channel in case you want to step by. And something that I like to do is to flip the paper and see how it looks in the back. So I'm just gonna do that. It's kind of cool, but you can tell it bleeds through, so except for my Shimmer and Shine, because I used a different paper, and you have the paper down below in the description box in case you want to try it. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye!